Hi, everybody.
Greetings, friends.
It's the Jimm.
And Dave's
Beer
Review.
Review.
Hey, Dave, what's on tap for this beer review?
And we've got some Love Honey from Lost 40 Brewery.
Now, in case you want to take a good look at it, do a look at this video. Is that a heart? Is that a human heart on there?
It's a heart.
That's weird.
All their labels are weird.
Has two arrows through it and honey dripping from the wounds of those arrows. You know what that's symbolic of?
People in Arkansas. Yep.
It could be, I don't know.
Yup.
On the can here, Dave, it says it's 6.3% alcohol by volume.
That's what it says
It
here.
says Lost 40 Brewing is dedicated to crafting beer as nuanced, intriguing, as sought after as the mythical 40 acres of land in Arkansas, from which we derive our name. I didn't know what that meant on the first time I said in one of these reviews. Lost, Little Rock, Arkansas, Lost 40 Brewing, Seekers, Cross, Tinders? Finders? Seekers and Finders, okay. No clue. Anyway, this is a Bock.
Look at this.
And much like the episode of MASH where
Bock?
Radar says, Bock.
That's not it.
That's a different spelling, by the way. It has nothing to do with this.
That's a classic.
It's Bock as in B-O-C-K.
I bet somebody wrote a big, giant, huge thing about it.
What did they say, Dave?
Got in BIF from D-Adele 15. 12-ounce can in 2-up glasses. Best before 12/23/2017. Pour slightly deep haze orange copper color with a 1.5 finger, fairly dense and fluffy off-white head with a great retention.
I like to get off-white head.
That reduces to a small cap that lingers. Nice, spotty, soapy, lacy clings on the glass. With a moderate amount of streaming carbonation retaining the cap. Aromas of a big honey earthiness. Very nice aroma with good balance and complexity of dark, bready malt, honey, and light, earthly hop notes. With a great strength. Taste of a big honey, caramel, brown sugar, brown bread, toasty biscuit, and nuttiness with a light notes of roasted toffee, pepper, and herbal grassy earthiness.
Right.
Very mild herbal, grassy, spicy bitterness on the finish. Lingering notes of honey, caramel, brown sugar, brown toasted bread, toasted biscuit,
Toasted.
What is this person doing?
I think this guy was toasted.
Light toffee with an herbal.
All right, please stop. I can't take it anymore.
He just keeps on going with the earthy roasty.
Well, listen, he's a lot more verbose than we are.
My guy's got big. Look at all that.
That's a lot of text.
That's a lot
It's
of
like
words
and
and
stuff.
stuff. Everybody else goes is like this. Pretty good. Like this. Pretty good. Like this. And this guy's like, this is the best beer I've ever had. He says, look out, it's 6.3. It's got
Well, this is one of the favorites down there. So if you like this brewery, you live in Little Rock, you're going to be like, hey, everybody likes a honey Bock down here.
I'd take a few cans of this home.
Well, let's see here. Dave, that is that's a medium SRM, won't you
copper.
say? Not quite copper, but knocking on the door
That's
of copper.
copper in my looks here.
A
Copper.
little sniff. Smells sweet. Must be the honey. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
And cheers to all you out there in Beerland. Beerland.
That's a show on Viceland. Beerland.
Well, I think this one is a little too old because I remember liking a lot more when I was in Little Rock. So perhaps as this got
You only
transferred
left here 2 weeks ago.
to Dallas and back again, I think it got heated up and cooled down, heated up. I remember liking a lot more than I'm digging now. I'm not digging the aftertaste right now.
Pour from 12 ounce.
Well, I was at the brewery I had on tap. I think it was a lot fresher than this. So let's take that into consideration. Oh yeah, I like this a lot more when it was fresh.
Uh-oh. Not bad, eh?
Not good in a can. Much better fresh. I think I maybe not gave this a 7 when it was fresh. I'm giving this a 4.75 now. I don't want to have any more.
That's a bummer.
It is. I remember it being good. I remember I liked it. I was like, ooh, this is going to be the best one we're going to have tonight. And now I'm tasting it, I'm just like, Ralph!
Shippins.
Oh, God. I can't believe I made that reference. I hope the person whose father that was never sees any of this because she's going to be like, I don't believe you did that. And she remarried.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's copied something he said a long time ago.
Dave! Give us a number.
5.5.
What are your thoughts on the flavor?
It's a Bock.
Yeah.
I've had Yingling Bock like this before.
Yeah, but we've had Bocks, and we liked some Bocks. Some
Nah,
Bocks
not
we really
like this
liked.
much.
Yeah,
The
but
Bocks are in this middle of road.
it's got a
for me.
weird after flavor, don't they?
Bocks are middle of road. That's
I
all they are, middle of road.
I suppose, but there's a
Maybe
really
you had it somewhere fresh, right out of the
yeah. This is not fresh.
If you had it from the place,
The
and
place,
it was going through the tubes after it was probably being made,
right, it never
got a fresh
traveled
batch.
farther than where it was being served.
you had a fresh batch.
Fresh batch was much better, by the way.
There you go.
I'm not thinking this here. You're Mr. I need beer.
I know, but I've been drinking a lot of it tonight. Yeah.
All right, so anyway.
Where's the horse?
I don't know. You wrote in on it. You tell me.
I
Hey,
did.
listen. In all fairness,
on
like
a
I said,
whore?
when
Where's
this
the
was
whore,
fresh,
yeah?
I liked it a lot more. I don't know how old this is in cans, how long it was sitting in the place before I bought it, and it went to Dallas and then flew back to Philadelphia. I don't know. But yeah, this
It's
is
awesome.
I mean, you go down there and people will speak highly of this
I
particular
haven't been out
beer.
of Pennsylvania in 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, the person who was hosting me was very nice. He's just like, oh, yeah, everybody loves this. I tried when I was down there. I was like, yay. But this one, yeah, it's not fresh.
Yeah, 15 years.
That is a bummer.
I don't go anywhere, you know.
I go everywhere.
I know.
I've been here. I've been there.
He's been in somebody's underwear.
I was in Canada recently.
He was in Vancouver.
I wish I had brought some beer back from Vancouver.
He was in
Canada.
Vancouver. He thought he was in British Columbia, but he wasn't. He was in Vancouver.
Vancouver's in British Columbia.
No, that's
Dave.
not what I meant. I mean, you thought you were in Calgary. You were in Vancouver. That's what I meant.
Right. Well,
Down
I'm going to Calgary eventually. It's
Yeah.
on the to-do list.
You know, there's less in Calgary. Vancouver's like where they film a lot of movies. It's pretty big. Calgary's nothing like that.
Well, it was a little cold up there at the time. I will say that.
It's a little bit cold there all the time.
Well, it's Canada. When you think of Canada, you think of like snow and maple syrup and very polite people.
Yes, maple
and
leaves,
like mooses
maple leaves, like
and maple
Toronto
leaves.
maple
I was
leaves.
going to say maple sauce.
You know,
It's like CBS,
yes,
Canadian
Broadcasting Company.
bourbon stout.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it was like KBS, but it's done in like
That was
bourbon
good,
barrels.
huh? And you had some more today, huh? That's very nice, huh?
Small taste. I shared it with somebody because they're like, "Oh, here's our 15 beers, but by the way, you can only have 4." And I was like, "Did you want to tell me that before I started ordering the sours?"
What if you said, "I've got a driver"?
Well, actually, I said to her, I was like, "Listen, how about this? How about if I order 4, I pay for it, I walk out, I walk back in and start a new tab?" She's like, "Okay." And then some guy, I don't know if he was the owner or the manager, he came by. I was like, "What's all this with the 4, blah, blah, blah?" He's like, "We'll work with you." Okay, fine.
Mhm.
So I wound up ordering 5, and I was splitting with this other person because we
So you
thought
had 10.
if he orders 4, I order 4 or 5, and we share them, then we'll
Yeah,
technically we'll have
9.
more. But it was only like teeny weeny glasses.
72 of
And
them.
then of course the waitress is just like, "Are you okay to drive, sir?" I was like, "I am
You're
several
beautiful.
hundred pounds." Shut up! Shut up! Shut
Pounds.
up! Don't comment. I
Don't
don't need you to
say
comment
that.
here. I was like, "It takes a lot of alcohol for me to be impaired." That was true. It was a snowy day, so I drove slow anyway. With Darth Vader over here. Excuse me, Snarth Mater. Anyway, what was your number?
5.5.
4.75 from me.
Oh,
Didn't like it. It
just
wasn't
enough
fresh.
like I was drinking
Much
right
better when it's fresh. Check out my Untapped that James read for my fresh review of this. So thank you very much for watching. By the way, women who are pregnant,
I tip my hat at you.
don't drink alcoholic beverages due to risk of birth defects. You shouldn't drink and drive or operate heavy machinery if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Right.
And of course, excessive drinking can cause health problems. And Dave, you know, the reason we try these different beers is we want our viewers to drink great beers
And have a laugh or two.
with their friends.
And you're our friends.
So comment below, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. If you've tried this, tell us what you think. or actually want to know.
I want to know what you think.
We want to know
Your opinion
what you
matters
think.
to me.
Your opinion matters because we care.
Because all beers are subjective.
Right, and of course, it depends what you're pairing with too. Like I said, this was a lot better when it was fresh on tap at the place. This one, it didn't age well.
That's a bummer.
It was as that like got cold, got hot, got cold, got hot. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. God bless you.